Set to get married, but now getting set for a possible murder trial. Patrick Frazee appeared in court this morning to learn about the 5 felony charges relating to the death of his fiancée, Kelsey Berreth of Woodland Park. A 29-year-old mother who vanished on Thanksgiving, last seen publicly on grocery store security cameras. After a search of his property and his arrest before Christmas, Frazee appeared in court and heard his charges. 2 for first-degree murder and 3 for solicitation to commit murder, which, according to charging documents, occurred sometime between September and November. That means he's accused of asking at least one person to kill Kelsey in the weeks before she vanished. Beyond these details, most of the facts in this case are hidden from the public.
Again, all facts in this case are under seal, so I cannot talk to you about any potential motives in this case.
The district attorney said these facts will remain hidden so police can interview other people. So far, while investigators believe Kelsey is dead, they have not found her body.
They've got a lot of investigative leads, a number of interviews they want to do, a number of items they have to collect, and quite frankly, releasing all that information to the public could hurt their ability to do that investigation.